Hey guys, it's Dasha. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a highly requested recipe, which is a healthy tiramisu cake. Now, if you're new, you're going to soon learn that all my recipes are gluten-free and refined sugar-free. However, this recipe specifically is also vegan. So if you're interested, please continue watching. Now, this recipe is a no-bake recipe, so you won't need to use the oven. However, you do need to prepare your cashews ahead of time by soaking them in water for at least 8 hours. So the first thing you're going to want to do is prepare your cake pan. We're going to do that by just placing some parchment paper inside. So once that's done, we're going to start off with creating one of the layers. We're actually going to start off with the center layer so that it can sit in the fridge for a couple of minutes. So for this layer, you will need 1 cup of almond flour, 1 cup of dates, 2 tablespoons of strong brewed coffee, and a pinch of Himalayan salt. So for this recipe, you're going to need either a food processor or a blender, and you're just going to add all your ingredients into there. We're going to start off with the dates because they can be a little bit harder to blend. If your dates are too hard, you can also soak them in warm water for at least 15 minutes before adding them into the blender. Next, I'm going to add the almond flour, coffee, and the salt. Next, you're going to press your mixture into your pan. Once that's done, you're going to refrigerate this layer and move on to making the bottom layer. For the bottom layer, you will need 1 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of dates, 4 to 5 tablespoons of coffee, 1 tablespoon of cacao powder, and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Okay, so once again, you're going to add all your ingredients into a blender or food processor. I'm going to start off by adding the walnuts since they're harder to blend up. Walnuts and dates, coffee, cacao powder, and Himalayan salt. So you're going to take out the pan out of the refrigerator. By now the middle layer should be able to hold its form, and you're going to remove it out of the pan. And you're going to put it back in the refrigerator until you're ready to assemble your cake. Now you're going to line up your pan with parchment paper again. Now you're going to pour your mixture into the pan and press it down with your fingers the same way you did with the middle layer. Now that that's done, you're going to refrigerate it until you're ready to assemble it. Okay, so moving on to the cream of the tiramisu, you will need 2 cups of cashews that were previously soaked, drained, and washed, half a cup of coconut cream, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of Himalayan salt, and 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil. If you guys don't have any coconut cream, you can place a can of coconut milk into the refrigerator upside down. This will allow the liquids and solids to separate, causing the cream to go to the top of the can, so when you open it, you'll just have to carefully scoop it out and you will have coconut cream. You're going to start off by blending up your cashews, maple syrup, coconut cream, and vanilla extract. Once that's all blended together, you're gonna add your coconut oil and your Himalayan salt. Now that the cream is done, you're going to take out the other layers from the fridge and start assembling your cake. You're going to pour half of the cream into your pan. Now you're going to add the middle layer into the pan. And once again, you're going to pour the remaining cream into the pan. Finally, you're going to decorate it with some cacao powder and some shredded dark chocolate.
Remember, it's alright. You're surrounded by people that love you. Whatever you need will go through and forcing you to stay. No matter if I'm okay, we can cry together if you want to. Forever I'll be there to support you. And now you're telling me that it was not enough. I told you that some months ago, but guess you didn't have it. And now you're telling me that it was not enough. I told you that some months ago, but guess you didn't have it. I'm here for you, you know, even if I'm not.